following, will I be alone? There in the darkness. No, not alone, not alone, and I'll never be. Never alone, for you walk with me. Is it the wind there over my shoulder? Is it your voice calling quietly over the hilltop, down in the valley? Never alone, for you walk with me. Over the hilltop, down in the valley, never alone, for you walk with me. Never alone, for you walk with me.
Marriage is the supreme sharing of experience and the most adventure of the most intimate of human relationships. It is a joyous union of two people whose friendship has blossomed into romance. Today, Christina and Kris proclaim their love and commitment to the world. We gather to rejoice with and for them in the new life they undertake together. In fact, it was a wedding of Rachel and Chuck that brought them together in the first place. My relationship with Christina, Kris, began about 10 years ago. She immediately welcomed me into the Rowland clan with open arms. And a little over 2 months ago, she actually became my legal sister-in-law. Yeah. Thank you. But the funny thing is, I've considered her my sister for a very long time. Christopher dove headfirst into my family. His crazy sense of humor and his fearless spirit, along with his deep devotion and love for Christina, made him an integral member of my family. Richard, my partner, the brother of the bride, will now make a toast. Please raise your glasses. Yep.
Next to my partner, my sister is my best friend. She has been pretty much since we got out of school, high school, college, or about the time that we stopped calling each other Ricardo the Retardo and Crap Stinka. I had to put that in there. Well, the older we got, the closer and better friends we became. It was more than fitting that she was the one who officiated our wedding ceremony. Besides her love, support, and loyalty as a sister, I think I value most our shared sense of humor. Along with many things, she's taught me never to take things too seriously, that there is laughter in every situation, whether it's appropriate or not. And I could not be happier to see that she has fallen in love with someone who shares that sense of humor. And together, they make a pretty funny couple. But in all sincerity, I could not be happier to see my sister be sent off into life, love, and happiness with Christopher. So, to my sister, Christina.
Christina.
Yeah.
Jim, the brother of the groom, will now make his toast.
Thank you, and thank everyone for coming and sharing this. I always get choked. Thanks, Joe. That's a beautiful weekend with a great couple. I'm honored to be here at this joyous occasion. Eventually I'm going to get out. And to serve as the best man for my little brother. And I can call him my little brother once again, since he's lost all his weight. It's been a long time since I can say that. I'm also glad that Kris is here tonight. My Uncle Tom reminded me of a story at our wedding in particular, but he's had a pretty good track record at our family weddings, where Kris disappears. He was actually at our wedding party, and he missed about half of the reception, including the wedding party dance, because he was out driving around in one of the rented Lincoln Town cars for the wedding. But that's our Kris, our family's self-proclaimed black sheep. Some of us call him a goofball, and since we're in a swing state, I guess we can call him a maverick. But truth be told, although he is a maverick, I think all my siblings would agree that Kris is the one who keeps track of all of us. He's truly a fantastic guy. This is the last time I'm going to get asked to do this stuff. I didn't even get to the good part. And in Kris with a K, he's found his perfect partner. Having spent time with the two of them, unfortunately not enough time, they clearly have a very unique relationship and truly are best friends. And if anyone has heard Kris's band, Junior High Mustache, and the fact that Kris with a K puts up with that, confirms that they truly are made for each other. So Kris with a K, we are honored and thrilled to have you join our family. My brother-in-law Paul always tells grooms before their wedding that life as you know it is over. Well, I don't agree with that. Clearly things are different. This is a new beginning, but it's far from over. Now, if you're talking about kids, then life as you know it might be over. We'll talk about that. So I asked everyone to join me to raise a glass to my little brother and his bride, Kris with a K. May the joy you share today be the beginning of a lifetime of happiness.
I asked the Krises to share a brief description of each other and what they mean to each other, and I'd like to share that with you now. Christina said, "Not only is Kris handsome, with a beautiful smile and gorgeous eyes, he's sweet, warm, and loving to everyone he meets, and he brightens up any room he's in. The fact that I get to wake up with his smiling face every morning makes me giddy. That I get to spend the rest of my life with him has me floating on air. To have such a handsome, funny, caring, fun, compassionate, smart, and adventurous young man go arm in arm through this journey called life is the greatest thing that could ever happen to me. I look forward to spending the rest of my days with him." Christopher said, "What Kris means to me. Kris is the most beautiful, smart, caring, and confident person I have ever met. My heart skips a beat when she enters a room. My life is better because she is in it." By the words we have heard from each partner, this relationship has no lack of love. But to make a relationship work, it takes much more than love. It takes trust. Trust to know in your hearts that you have only the best want for each other. It takes dedication. The dedication to stay open to one another, to learn, to grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith. Faith to go forward without knowing what the future holds for both of you. While love is our natural state of being, these qualities are not easy to come by. They are not the destination, but the journey. This is a union created by your loving purpose and kept by your abiding will. It is in this spirit and for this purpose that you have come here to be joined. And now we will exchange the rings. When the moon was young, when the month was May, when the stage was hung for my holiday, I saw shining lights, but I never knew they were you. When the dance was done, when I went my way, when I tried to find rainbows far away, all the lovely lights seemed to fade from view. They were you. Without you near me, I can't see. When you're near me, wonderful things come to be. Every secret pair, every prayer, every fancy free, everything I dared for both you and me, all my wildest dreams multiplied by 2. They were you, they were you, they were you. And now, Christina, if you'll repeat after me. I, Kris, take you, Kris, to be my husband. My partner, my friend. My confidant, my soulmate.
It's not coming on.
Christopher. I, Kris, take you, Kris, to be my wife. My partner, my friend, my confidant, and my soulmate. Before your family and those so special to you gathered here today, repeat after me. With I do. Do you take each other in friendship and in love, in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, as long as you both shall live? By the authority vested in me, I pronounce you married.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the Kris's Cold.